Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats. Essential question: how can you take good care of a pet?
Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. Analyze the text. Cause and effect. What happens when the boy whistles? Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around. Around and around he whirled, faster and faster. When he stopped, everything turned down and up. And up and down and around and around. Peter saw his dog Willie coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Analyze the text. Figurative language. What does quick as a wink mean? Why do you think so? Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't, so Willie just walked on. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. He jumped off his shadow, but when he landed, they were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. "It's me!" Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home.
Be a reading detective. Read together. Dig deeper. Use clues to analyze the text. Use these pages to learn about cause and effect and figurative language. Then read Whistle for Willie again. Cause and effect. In Whistle for Willie, story events cause other events to happen. The cause is the reason why something else happens. The effect is what happens next. In the story, Peter keeps trying to whistle. This is the cause. What happens because he tries to whistle? Use a chart like this to show why important events happen. Cause, effect, event, event. Figurative language. Authors often use words in interesting ways to help you picture what is happening. The story says that Peter scrambled under the carton when he sees Willie. These words help you know how Peter moves. He does not go under the carton slowly. He goes under very quickly. What other words does the author use in interesting ways? Read together. Your turn. Return to the essential question. Turn and talk. How can you take good care of a pet? How does Peter take care of Willie? Use text evidence to help you explain. Talk about what you know about taking care of a pet. Tell your ideas clearly. Classroom conversation. Talk about these questions with your class. 1. What lesson can you learn from Peter? 2. Why does Peter want to learn to whistle? 3. Peter learns how to whistle. What have you learned how to do because you kept trying?